Homeopathy for back pain. What the patient said, peek in the mind of the homeopath, focus on principles, winning remedy research, and your turn. The patient says, it started this morning. I didn't injure it. It is in the left lower side, sharp, immobilizing, irritating. Help, oh my God, my back is killing me. The pain rating was 7/10, with 10 being the worst imaginable. Let's peek into the mind of the homeopath. When the patient says, sudden back pain, the homeopath may think rustox, arnica, berberis. And when the patient says, left side, the homeopath may think phosphorus, lachesis. When the patient says immobilizing, the homeopath may think worse with movement, bryonia. When the patient says, I have to hold my back to get up and walk, the homeopath may think bryonia, coloc, magphos, semicifuga. But this is not enough. The homeopath must ask for more, searching for a more complete picture with mind, body, and emotional symptoms. Other open-ended questions may include any other sensations or symptoms anywhere else or in the same location of the body? Was there anything particularly challenging that occurred or was occurring during the days prior to the onset of pain? Or is there any history of urinary challenges or kidney pain? The patient confirmed that there were no other symptoms, that he had already consulted his physician to have the possibility of kidney concerns ruled out. He was taking no medications. And as to recent events, the patient said that shortly prior to the onset of pain, he received word of looming legal action, which would bankrupt him. The keynotes were sudden and immobilizing lower back pain, worse with movement, irritability, financial concern, and fear. Focus on principles. This is the symbol for an aphorism. The principles for homeopathy were written in aphorisms. An aphorism is a short, concise statement of a principle. In the words of Dr. Hahnemann, the founder of homeopathy, in aphorism 93, he writes, if the disease has been brought on a short time, or in the case of a chronic affection, a considerable time previously, by some obvious cause, then the patient will mention it, either spontaneously or when carefully interrogated. Any causes of a disgraceful character, unfortunate love, jealousy, domestic infelicity, worry, grief, on account of some family misfortune, ill usage, balked revenge, injured pride, embarrassment of a pecuniary nature, superstitious fear, or more, all constitute emotional upsets that can manifest physically. In the simplest terms, in this case, there was no kidney concern, injury, or adverse effect of medication, but there was a serious emotional event just prior to the onset of pain, as revealed through the interview. This may sound strange, but the pattern of an emotional upset preceding physical pain is frequently revealed in clinic. This often not only helps to ascertain the correct remedy, but also to suggest, for those willing, an area of life which would benefit from further attention. The winning remedy in this case was bryonia. And what homeopaths do is they can use computerized repertorization software. In this case, this is a picture from RefWorks, and some of the symptoms that we discussed are listed there, as well as 3 remedies that came up initially, just for consideration: pulsatilla, rustox, and bryonia. Bryonia has the 2 darker blue squares indicated. A free repertorization software which you may be able to use and enjoy is abchomeopathy.com. The proven cases, now sometimes when we want to select a remedy, we'll go through and do some research and find out what are other proven cases that have bryonia with this lower back pain. And so there were none specifically in this case aside from the actual clinical cases on file, but in the published research, it did suggest that bryonia has some special affinities with inflammations of the connective tissue, tendons, ligaments, and muscles. And also provings, so we can go in and check out and see what are the provings that have been published before. And a proving is when healthy people take a certain remedy and manifest the symptoms that that remedy would also be able to heal in people who feel certain pains. And so sure enough, in the provings for bryonia, there was one that was published in the Allen Encyclopedia about the paralyzed feeling in the small of the back, which makes walking very difficult, this oppressive drawing pain, which made turning very difficult, and it woke from sleep. And this is your turn. If you have a case that you would like us to address through this video series, you can write to us at reception@accesshomeopathy.ca. And while we cannot guarantee that a video will be made based on your case, every submission receives a reply. We want you to learn and to have access to homeopathy. Have a wonderful, very homeopathic day.